Hey, this is Jamey from Stegmaier Games, and I am back for another brief one-round live play of our new game, Rolling Realms. If you have a copy of Rolling Realms, you can join me right now with Wingspan, Viticulture, and Pendulum to play along and try to, I don't know, just play along, try to beat my score, just try to have fun. So Rolling Realms is a game where each round we will combine 3 different random realm cards, and using these realm cards, I will, or one player, in this case me, I will roll 2 dice, and you'll use the results of one of those dice in one of these realms, and then the other die in one of these other realms, and then sometimes you can use resources to create new dice to use in the third realm. The general rule of the game is that you cannot activate the same realm twice on the same turn. There's an exception for that using pumpkins, but you have to work around that a little bit. So I'll explain how these realms work, and then we'll jump in. So with Wingspan, for each of these little bird cards, 7, 12, and 16, you are writing numbers from left to right within that bird card. So if I have a 4, I could write it down right here on the coin slot on the 12, and right away I get a coin. As when I get to the far right, when I complete the card, I get a star, and if the numbers on that card add up to 12, I get an extra star, because in Rolling Realms, you're trying to get as many stars as you can, a maximum of 6 per realms. Looks like George might be joining us today. Awesome, George. Feel free to join along with Wingspan, Viticulture, and Pendulum. With Viticulture, you'll either use a number, typically early in the round, to circle one of these grape icons and gain the resource directly below that grape. And then later in the round, you'll use a die and at least one grape that you've already earned to fill a wine order. So for example, if I've circled a 5 and a 1, I could use a 4 to add to the 5 and the 1 to get a 10, and that 10 gives me a 2-star wine order. 2 stars down here. Looks like Kevin is joining us. He says, which realm do I enjoy the most? Which one do you think embodies the game it's based on the most? Ooh, that's tough because I really tried to design them all to embody like one specific memorable aspect of each of the games. So that's hard to say. I really love the tapestry realm. I like the polyomino puzzle there. I like the pendulum realm a lot. And mostly I like the different combinations of them. I don't even know if I have a true favorite realm. Looks like Kim Euchre is joining us today. And Kevin says, when is there going to be a root realm? Well, you'll have to ask Leader Games if they want to do that with us. I'd be happy to design a root themed realm or have Leader Games design one and I can develop it a little bit. Adam says, do I have a favorite mini golf hole? His is the mirror hole. I actually haven't played the solo version. I'm just the multiplayer designer for this game and some of our other games. But I'm glad. I've heard people are loving the mini golf, and that's the solo mode, and that's awesome to hear. So the last round, let me teach this real quick, and then we'll jump in. Pendulum. For Pendulum, you can either use any number to circle one of these octagons at the top of the card, and you don't get anything right away. Even though there's a resource in it, you don't get anything right away when you do that. However, later on, when you use a number or numbers to complete one of these hourglasses, you immediately gain all things that you have circled, all octagons that you've circled, all the things inside those octagons. And yet, you do not cross off those octagons. They remain available for you to gain when you then complete another hourglass. So I might like circle this star right here, and then on my next turn, I could write a 6 down here, use the 6 to cross off this hourglass and complete that, and right away I gain a 1 star. And then maybe on my next turn, I'd circle this pumpkin and coin octagon, and then later on I might complete this hourglass, and when I do that, I would get the pumpkin, the coin, and the star that I had previously circled. So there's a little bit of engine building to Pendulum there. All right, I'm going to turn the camera down and start playing along. Kevin says that Charterstone and Pendulum are the ones he finds the most interesting. Charterstone can be a risk if you lay into one number in the boxes. Yeah, I do love that challenge in Charterstone. All right. With the first roll here, we have a 6 and a 1. When the numbers add up to 7, you can actually use 2 coins to replicate one of those numbers, but we're starting off blank. We don't start off with any resources, so that won't help right away. But 6 and a 1, what can we do with that? I want to get Pendulum started right away. Let's get some coin engine going with Pendulum. So I'll circle that. I don't get any resources right away from circling the octagon and Pendulum. And then Wingspan, we pretty much need 1 per turn, but that 6 is really good in Viticulture. So let me circle the 6 over here and get a pumpkin. All right, roll number 2. And I will play pretty fast. Feel free to pause. And I love it when people let me know what they want me to roll, so I can try to roll that. So feel free to let me know. Here's a 6 and a 3 on turn 2. 6 and a 3. I will throw that 6. Let's put the 6 over here in Wingspan to get a heart. And then the 3, probably want to use that in Pendulum as well. Yeah, let's use that over in Pendulum here. This will be tough to pull off because you really need all numbers. You need all 9 turns to complete Wingspan. I've already wasted one of those turns. So we'll see how well I can do here. All right, turn 3. 6 and a 5. A 6 on every roll so far. 6 and a 5. The 5 could be good over in Viticulture. The 6 could also give me some stuff in Pendulum right away, but would negate my ability to get 6 stars in Pendulum. But maybe I just need to give up on that. Let's do this. Let's use the 5 in Viticulture. Make it a little easier to complete the wine orders in Viticulture. If we're rolling a lot of high numbers, that might be possible. And then I'll put the 6 over here in Wingspan again and get another pumpkin. I don't have a very good coin engine right now. In fact, this is kind of a coin scarce layout here, but I will do my best with it. All right, turn 4. Double 4s, 4 and a 4. And so when you have a pair of 4s, you can use 2 hearts to create another 4-value die, which I might do here if I can get one more heart from these 4s. I can probably do that from Viticulture. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get another heart from Viticulture. I'll use a 4. Actually, that works out perfectly over here in Wingspan to get to complete a. So here we go. Here's an example. I completed this bird card over here. 6 plus 6 plus 4 equals 16. And so I not only get the star underneath that 4, but I also get the star for having that sum equal the sum on that card. So that's 2 stars there. And now I will use 2 hearts to create another 4 to use over here in Pendulum because I haven't activated the Pendulum realm this turn. All right, turn 5. A 6 and a 3. 6 and a 3. What can we do with that? We need to get some coins here. All right, might try some shenanigans here. Let's try this. I don't know if this is the right move at all. No, okay, let's do this. Let's use the 3 over here in Wingspan to get a coin. I'm going to use that coin over here in Pendulum to get this star. And then I'm going to, I haven't used the 6 yet. So I used a 1-value coin to create a 1-value die. I'm going to use the 6, but I'm going to manipulate it. It'll still be a 6 actually. But I'm using 3 pumpkins, which allows me to activate activate the same realm that I've already used again with a die that I haven't used yet. So I haven't used the 6. I'm turning this into a 6, and I'm crossing off this hourglass and Pendulum, which gives me a heart, 2 coins, and 2 stars. And now I could use, yeah, let's use one of those coins since I haven't done anything in Viticulture yet. Let's use one of those coins to circle the 1 in Viticulture, and that gets me another coin. All right, turn 6. Starting to run out of time, but if we get some pumpkins, we might be able to figure this out. A 1 and a 6. 1 and a 6 add up to 7. And so if I have 3 coins or 2 coins, I can replicate one of those dice, which could be really helpful here. How do I want to do that? Okay, let's use the 1 over here in Pendulum. Just keep that easy. The 6, let's use the 6 at first. Let's use it over here in Viticulture. The 6 plus the 6 that I already used will create a 12-value wine order and give me 2 stars. And then I'm going to use 2 coins to copy the 6 and use it over here in Viticulture right here to get a heart. So now I just need a 3 in Viticulture to finish off that bird card. Yeah, looking good. All right, final 3 turns. Let me know what you're looking for me to roll here in Rolling Realms and this quick little 1-round live play. Another 6. So many 6s this round. On nearly every roll, this is a 6 and a 2. Which is actually pretty good for Wingspan for filling those wine orders. Not as good for Pendulum, but I could use that 2 over here. Yeah, I think we need to. Let's use the 2 in Pendulum. We need to complete that hourglass. Yeah, I think we're gonna fall a little short here, but that's okay. And I'll use the 6. 6 plus 5 is 11, so fill out this wine order. Should be able to finish off Viticulture. Scott says, I keep confusing Viticulture with Wingspan. I'm sorry. I keep saying the names backwards there. Sorry for the confusion there, Scott. All right, turn 8. Turn 8. And yeah, I don't have anything to create. I can't create anything for Wingspan. All right, I need a 3 here. Close, a 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4 for turn 8. Oh, I really needed a 3. I need 3s for both Pendulum and Wingspan, and I don't have the pumpkins to manipulate it. Well. What can I do here then? Well, I can use the 4 over in Pendulum and maybe the 2 over in Wingspan. That might be what I need to do. Actually, let's do this. Let's use the 4 in Pendulum. I will use the 2 in Viticulture to get a coin, and I'll use that coin right away to write a 1 over here in Wingspan and get a pumpkin. George needs a 3 or a 5 for this final roll. I would love a pair of 3s. Would be amazing. Or a 5. Yeah, 5 would work for me too, George. How about a 1 and a 6, George? 1 and a 6 for that final roll. That is going to sting. I mean, the 6 can finish off Viticulture. But the 1 over in Wingspan, maybe. That's too bad. Yeah. That's going to fall way short. If I get another pumpkin, that could help. But I've gotten all the pumpkins I can get. Yeah, George, I'm sorry. That fell way short. Yeah, so let's use the 6 to at least finish off Viticulture. We'll put the 1 over here in Wingspan to get a coin. Actually, no. Wait, let's use the 1 over in Wingspan to get another star. I mean, we won't get 2 stars, but it's better than nothing. Wow, yeah, that ended anticlimactically there. Let me turn the camera back up here. So, yeah, sometimes you're relying on 2 specific numbers in this game. It didn't work out. Wingspan is actually a fairly easy one to get 6 stars, and I definitely did not pull that off in this round with Wingspan. Got 3 stars there. Viticulture, I did manage to pull off the 6 stars there. And then Pendulum, I was putting my hopes on specific numbers that I just didn't get. I should have been. This is the thing about Rolling Realms. You have to learn how the realms combo together. And I should have recognized that this was going to be a little resource scarce and maybe gone for an early Pendulum completion. Not try to go for 6 stars in Pendulum, but I flew too close to the sun there. And so my final score for this round, feel free to post your final score in the comments here. I have 3 leftover resources, so that's 0.3 stars. And then 9, 10, 11, 11.3. A little weaker round there. So yesterday I had a 17.2 with a different combination, 11.3 today. And maybe I'll come back tomorrow or Sunday to finish out this game of Rolling Realms. Yeah, so thank you all for popping in today for this little live stream. Let me know your thoughts or your comments, your scores in the comments here or over on YouTube, where I will throw this video up right now. Have a great Friday. Have a great Halloween weekend, and I will see you later. George got 11.2, so very close, George, to what I did. Maybe you're doing something similar in your realms. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.